Welcome back everybody to my 61st update video. Now in case you missed the first 60 installments, in this video I go back to 10 past product reviews in order from about a year ago and let you know what happened when my review was over. Did I continue to use them? Did I give them away or did they end up in the boneyard? The products in this video are numbers 601 through 610. That's August through October of 2024. Without further delay, let's get right to update number 61. Number 601 was a collection of 7 viewer requests. It was a pretty wide variety of products, and let's see how my review went. Let's take a look at this lantern lamp here. All right, here we go. Nice, pleasant glow. Now, if you just tap it, it goes on and off. It is definitely bright enough. Bailey, what do you think? Bailey's gonna lead the way. Bailey, lead the way. What do you think? Oh, Bailey likes it too. Is it bright enough, Bailey? I think it's bright enough. She's kind of excited. What do you think? Oh, she knocked it out of my hand. Bailey. These are scented flavored dog bubbles. Get it. Get it. Oh, she's getting it. Get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him. This is the peanut butter. Here, here. Bailey, you like it. Bailey, you like that, don't you? That's what it's, no, don't eat that. Let's take a look at the Helio Air Broom. I paid about 35 bucks for this. Oh, not bad. Can it even handle this soy sauce at all? Let's see. Oh, it's kind of smearing in a little bit. Then what are you supposed to do? Go in the dustpan? I don't think that's what you're supposed to do. Grape and cherry tomato cutter. I paid 16 bucks for this. The halves look very good. I would be happy with these. You kind of have to get it started first. Taking a closer look, they are, for the most part, quartered. I can't say I've really quartered many grapes before. These are the milk spouts. Now let's see, is it gonna leak? It is not going to leak. I even have it almost upside down. It's not leaking. Has a nice pleasant stream coming out of there and locking it back into place. Let's take a look at this Syncom hand massager, and I paid 55 bucks for this. It's squeezing. It is squeezing. I feel like my fingers are gonna turn purple. And just let go, just like a blood pressure machine. Now it's squeezing the very tip of my fingers right up here. Squeezing there, it's holding. Now it's squeezing back here. Now it just let go. Let's take a look at the jelly knife. Scraping the bottom and the edge. We got some. Now this one seems kind of well designed to fit the smaller jar here. Now let's scrape around the edges here. I don't feel like it's really hitting the entire edge, although I am getting more. I did get more out of there, but it seemed like it missed, it hit the top and it hit the bottom, but it missed the side. Now of those products, the one I've used the most was the hand massager, although I didn't really use it as a massager as much as a hand warmer because I have a problem with cold hands. I really haven't used it since it's gotten warm here, but once it cools back down, I'll probably pull out again. I found that it held up well, it held a charge for a long time, so I'm a pretty big fan of the hand massager. Number 602 was a collection of 2 outdoor gadgets. Let's flash back to my original review and see how that went. Crazy Creek original chair. This supposedly allows you to have a padded seat and a backing anywhere you go. All right, I'm just gonna set it right there and see what we've got here. I don't know if I feel 100% stable, but let me try a little bit more. Oh yeah, I can do this. I'm actually kind of reclining just out here on this patio. I wish there was a little more padding in the bottom. And I'm probably gonna keep saying that. I'm kind of adjusted to be more or less of a reclining position. This is kind of more straight up. Just a little bit back, you can kind of recline. Pretty comfortable. Crazy Creek chair. Hopefully this isn't a bad idea. Let's see, can I lean back in? That doesn't feel very safe. Let's see. Oh yeah. If you sit in it properly, that feels pretty good. This is the Quick Can, which supposedly converts any trash bag into a trash can. Now what we're supposed to do is grab the side handles just like this and shove it into the bag. That was easy and it worked. I mean, looking inside here, we have what basically looks like a trash can with one flat end to it. Feels sturdy enough, I think. Let's see what we can do here. Look at the size of these weeds here. That's not even gonna fit in there. It's too big. Oh, it worked. It worked no problem. Wow, look at that. Worked without a hitch. Now I don't really use the Crazy Creek chair, but I'm a big fan of the Quick Can. I use it all the time. I'm always recommending it. In fact, I just had to go do some yard work and I pulled it out there and it was a big help. I would say looking back, it's not only one of the most used products, one of the most useful I reviewed in 2024. Number 603 was a collection of 3 compact items to simplify your life. Let's flash back to my original review and see what happened there. Spill safe, I paid $17.99 for this. Oh, this slides on nicely and it kind of fits nicely too, so that's good. And it is leaking out of the bottom right there. We have a leak. It's leaking out of the bottom. This was supposed to be a softball first test and it already leaked. I've got some leaking off right here as well. Come on, man. Oh, it's not leaking. It is not leaking. This is a different texture, it's a different material, and it's a different thickness. So one of those variables made this one work perfectly. The Rolls Plasma Lighter. I paid $24.88 for this. When you open it up here and the lights come out, it has a nice attractive display here. You see the 4 battery indicators. It's fully charged up. Press the button and we have our arc lights. I mean, you can see that it's windproof, but it's not very happy about it. This is normal in the wind. It works. It's just strained a little bit. And here we go. No problem. It is certainly serviceable as a lighter. This is the Chefin Yolkster Egg Separator. I paid $7.95 for this. First test, here we go. Don't fall in there, please. Oh, and it didn't. It did not fall in there. Neither did the egg whites. As with the last time, it seems like the whites are a little bit hesitant. They kind of want to stick with the spider here. What if I can just kind of jiggle it around a little bit? There we go. You see what I'm talking about here? Like the whites, I think there's not enough space where the whites can really fall out of there. It's kind of keeping everything there. I don't know, I think it's too much work. It's too much work. Now of these 3 items, I used the Game Boy lighter by far the most. But unfortunately, I don't know what happened to it. Both of my kids were kind of eyeing it, so I think one of them took it. It's definitely still being used, but not by me. Number 604 was a candle that looked more like sand than a traditional candle. So let's see how my review of the Foton Candle went. Let's take a look at the Foton Pearled Candle. I paid $34.99 for this. The claims are that they say that it's a unique way to create a candle anywhere. Simply pour the pearls into a suitable container. So let's see what this feels like. It just feels like, it just kind of feels like sand. That's probably a big chunk just fell in there. This is what we got here. It looks like a wick sticking out of a bunch of white sand. It is lit. It is lit. Now supposedly when it's done, you can just blow out the wick, let it cool, and reuse all this again. So we'll have to see about that. So this is where we stand at exactly the 2-hour mark. It looks like we got a long way to go. So it seems like this wick's gonna last a while. So I'll have to check back as we go and let you know how it's holding up over time. All right, we're a little over 11 hours now, and I think it's starting to finally run out of steam. So what they say to do in these instructions here is to blow it out and remove the wick. Now they say to let it cool, and then we can reposition all this and have new candles. All right, it is cooled overnight. Let's take a closer look. So let's see what we got here. It's like one big piece. Oh yeah, look at this. It's like a little cup. That is very interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Kind of cool. Got a little bit of a mess here, and I guess no big deal. Now what you're supposed to be able to do is just kind of even this out, shake this up, even it out, place another wick in the candle, just like that. We are good to go one more time. Very cool. So in the end, I used up the Foton Candle, didn't really order it again, but I enjoyed trying it out. Number 605 was a collection of 5 interesting kitchen gadgets. It was a nice variety of products, some worked better than others, so let's see how my test went. This is the original bagel guillotine. I paid $23.96 for this, and here we go. Whoa! And here, oh wow, nice clean cut, look at that. Hiya! Once again, we have a nice clean cut. Look at that. Very nice. This is the Priority Chef stainless steel potato ricer. That's about how full they showed it in their photos. Squeezing the handles together. Here we go. And it does look like rice coming out of there. Interesting. Oh, wow. Once you get it started, it kind of came right out. Not bad. There's what we've got there. Looking pretty good. Foton Candle can opener. I paid $9.95 for this. Place the blade on the lip of the can, just like that. Turn the key clockwise to open your can. Turning the can opener. I noticed it has a nice big handle, so you get a lot of leverage there. That's kind of nice. It does look kind of like a little car driving around the side of the can. That's kind of cute, I guess. Donut stand, which I paid $6 for. I'm just going to kind of load this up here with donuts. I'll put the like ones together. I think I have about 2 of each kind. It holds all 5 bagels that I have. It holds 8 donuts. It is kind of wobbly. It's a nice display. Let's take a look at the al dente. I paid $24.99 for this. They say it's the floating singing pasta timer. All right, it's at 2.5 minutes. I already started singing. That's supposed to be 3 minutes. It's not very loud. It's playing the Godfather theme when it's supposed to be 7 minutes. I know my stopwatch might be a few seconds off, but not 3 minutes. At 9 minutes, the tarantella. Oh, come on now. 5.5 minutes, we're playing the 9-minute theme. These songs are getting closer and closer together. And they're still quiet. Now, obviously the al dente and the donut stand I didn't keep using. The potato ricer and the can opener I ended up giving away on Discord. Number 606 was a Ninja Slushi, which was heavily advertised this time last year, still being sold online. Let's flash back and see how my original review went. Here it is. This thing is massive, way bigger than I expected. I paid $300 for this direct from the Ninja website. The claims are that you can create frozen drinks with no ice needed. Closing it up. I assume the power should be on. Power is on. Select, I hit slush and it already turned on. Now we're currently at the 13-minute mark, and when it's at the optimal temperature, it's supposed to beep, so I'm listening for that. It looks like most of it's migrated towards the front of the machine, so it's gotta be almost done. Oh, that is thick. That is thick. So it's spinning quite slowly. Stir this up a little bit. I mean, it looks good. The texture looks good. Let's try the taste. Here we go. Just like you would expect. It's just like I would get down at the local convenience store. Pour all ingredients into the vessel. First up, 2 cups of margarita mix. 1/3 cup of water. 1/3 cup of lime juice. 1/3 cup of tequila. Now we select spiked slush. And we are off. At the 18:55 mark, it just beeped. I didn't hear it beep in my first test, but I did this time. Let's check it out. It's looking pretty good, looking pretty good. There's our nice frozen margarita. It looks good. It should taste good because all the ingredients are there. Let's try. Oh, wow, that's very good. It came out nice. Now, as much as I enjoyed this product and as much as I think it worked, it's not really something I pulled out very often, maybe a few times after my review is over. I think right now it's getting a little bit on the dusty side, so maybe I'll pull it back out again for the holidays, but I haven't really used it a lot. Number 607 was a bizarre item I saw online that I had to try out for myself. So let's flash back to my original review of the Exoskeleton Chair. I know I've tried a lot of weird products over the years, but this one ranks up there. And that is this, which is a jumble mess right now, but it's supposed to be an exoskeleton chair. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but the engineering behind it looks kind of interesting at least. They call it an exoskeleton sports chair ideal for hiking, fishing, long work days. All right, first strap on, second strap on. Now I gotta put this around my waist. This already feels completely ridiculous. It feels kind of loose, I gotta tighten that up. We're making progress. I got 1 foot on. I did it. I did it. It feels so awkward. Even when you walk, it feels awkward because it's clanking. It clanks behind you. Listen to this. It's hard to completely not walk normally when you've got these things clanking around behind you. It's very strange. Every step I take, I hear that. And I feel it too. It's very awkward. We haven't tried it as a chair yet, so let's do that. Here we go. Either it works or I hit the deck. Oh, Oh, it worked. It's kind of wobbly, but it does work. We don't need no stinking chairs. Get this out of here. I got my own. Will this work? Oh, it does work. I can't imagine trying to eat like this. I'm swaying all over the place. But say, oh man, this park, there's nowhere to sit. There is for me. Now, obviously this is not something I continue to use, but I have held on to it because it's so bizarre. The only reason I'll probably ever pull this out again and use it is as a joke. Number 608 was a collection of 5 random products under 20 bucks. Let's flash back to my original review and see what happened there. This is the Flame Fireplace Wax Melt Warmer. Right now we're just on, which means it's gonna stay on indefinitely. We have 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, no difference. And up here we have the melting tray, which I'm going to add some wax to right now. Placing it in the warming tray. There we go. I wait about 14 minutes and then wax is almost completely melted. This is what I'm seeing from my perspective. These are the head limes. Oh, there's juice going in there. There's lime juice going in there, look. I mean, that does look nice. Just visually, this looks nice. I like that. This is a memory snack tray. I paid $15.16 for this. Start with the first one. For the first one, we have almonds. That's the first one. Pretzels, number 4. M&M's, number 5. Peanuts, number 6. And pretzels, where was that pretzels? I was over here somewhere. Ah, I got my pretzels. My first match. Very satisfying. In this bag are valve stem caps. I paid $6.98 for this. Well, tightened nicely. It went on well. Very blingy. Let's do the rest of them. First one, still in place. Tire number 2 looking good. Tire number 3 looking good. And tire number 4 looking good. All right, so far so good. Let's take a look at the Crackem egg cracker. Hiya. All right, so we've got a nice clean edge there, so I'm happy about that. On the unit itself, not much, but it is a nice straight crack, so that's good. I mean, first use, pretty good. I have no doubt it'll work as a spoon rest, but will this actually cause problems, make the spoon uneven? Let's see. It depends on what's dripping off the spoon, whether that's gonna be a problem or not, but it seems like it centers pretty well in there. Certain size spoons might drip off the edge, depends on what's on the spoon and the size of the spoon itself. Try a wooden spoon, that seems to fit better here. Have a little bit of this. That might annoy you. Now, I gave away the memory snack tray, but several of these items I still use. The fireplace wax warmer is on display. Surprisingly, I still use the Crackem egg cracker, and the valve stem caps are still in my car. Let's go check it out. Let's take a closer look. There it is. Here's number 1. There's number 2. Over here in the shade is number 3 and number 4. I've taken this car on road trips. It's gone through car washes. I've had service done. Had my tires rotated. They've held up perfect. No complaints whatsoever. Number 609 was a collection of 4 kitchen gadgets, so let's see how my test went. Let's take a look at this crinkle cutter here. They claim that it's a stainless steel zigzag knife that creates crinkle cuts. It does feel a little bit awkward, but we do have some decent crinkle cuts here. There's the final result. I think it came out pretty good. It's not quite as sharp as I hoped, but the final result looks pretty good. Let's take a look at the mini grip jar opener. Now, they claim that it has a dual surface design that helps open all types of lids while keeping your hands comfortable. Well, it worked as far as that goes. I'm just worried this is gonna get in the way as they get larger and larger. They're kind of showing them gripping it like this, which we'll try. All right, took a little bit of elbow grease, but it did work. So far, so good. All right, a small jar of Italian sauce here. It does fit over it. It feels like you really have to kind of get it centered in there though, but it did work. Safe Grate, I paid $12.99 for this. They claim that it's a greater finger guard for cutting or grating. Fingers safely behind the Safe Grate. Well, my initial observation is it does allow me to hold on to the cheese pretty tightly, so I don't feel like it's gonna slip out of there. They were showing something like a cucumber being cut and a child holding it. Oh yeah, that's working quite well. Safe Grate on the cutting board and hold it in place. It does, again, it feels very sturdy. It's holding it quite well, and it holds it all the way until you get right up to it. Let's take a look at this pan organizer. I paid $18.97 for this. They claim that it can efficiently store up to 5 pans or lids, saving valuable space. Ninja Foodie Never Stick goes on the bottom shelf. This is probably the heaviest pan I have here. 12-inch lid here, which should work pretty well. Then it does. And that's going there as well. Cherry on top with my Sensarte pan, and that's it. All right, so all 5 of them are in there, and it is holding in place. Not bad. All right, so as much as I enjoyed trying these out, I didn't continue to use any of these long term. Number 610 was a collection of 3 random products. So let's see how my tests went. Let's take a look at the shark popper. This is kind of a fun toy. You have a foam ball, you stick in the shark's mouth, squeeze it, and it pops it out. Oh, so this one about 16 and a half feet. Bailey ran off with my ball. Give me that ball. It's all wet now. Bailey, come on, this is not for you. I'm gonna stand at 16 feet now. Let's see what we got. Ready? Didn't even hit the target. Bailey, this is not for you. She thinks it's for her. I'm gonna go to 14 feet now. This should definitely hit the bullseye. Oh, I hit the top of the target. Bailey, no, Bailey, no. No, Bailey, give me that ball. Give me that ball, give me that ball. Oh man. Food cubby plate divider. I paid $14.99 on this on Amazon. Pushing the suction cups down. Now one for this side as well. Here we go. First up, some mashed potatoes. There we go. Oh yeah, load it up, load it up. Well, the only problem I'm seeing right now is some gravy they made their escape route out the side. Stopwatch is going, I'll be back soon. We're at 20 minutes, let's check it out. All right, well, I mean, the good news is that the food never actually co-mingled. The bad news is the juices kind of came out the sides, but I kind of went overboard with the juice as well. This is a popular Bluetooth label maker on Amazon. So we're supposed to hold this for 2 seconds to turn it on and connect via Bluetooth. All right, so we got it connected. It is connected. Connect. Let's print something up here now. I'm just gonna pick anything. Oh, it's printing. It's printing. It's coming out. It is coming out. Oh, it's much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. There we go, label maker. Now there is a little seam down the center here, which you should be able to fold it in half. Pull that off there, which seems to be working pretty nicely. So I'm gonna put my label maker label on my label maker. There we go, my first one. Now I can't say I've used the shark popper or the food cubby, but I have used the label maker. In fact, I've used it quite a bit. All my labels I made have held up. This one was on the label maker, this one on the phone stand, my Cheech and Chong record. I use it quite a bit for these SD cards. Now these I pull in on my cameras multiple times a day, so they're starting to wear a little bit, but for as much use as they've gotten, it's held up quite well. This is one of those things I wasn't sure how much I was gonna use, but I use it all the time and I still like it. Well, that's it as far as this collection goes. I would say of this bunch, the ones I've used the most would be the label maker and also the quick can. That one's coming quite handy. I would say the bottom of the bunch, probably al dente, the exoskeleton chair. As usual, there's hits and misses, and this one had its share of both. But that's all I've got. I'll be back in about another month with my next update video. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.